about to see the importance of diesel tank cover. Some people think it's a diesel, so the cover of the tank or the neck of the tank, they don't value it. So if anything that it gets, then they use it to cover the face. Some people use polythene bag to tie the mouth. Some people too use that rubber, plastic, most plastic rubbers to cover them. So today's video, we are going to check the importance or the necessity for the diesel tank cover. So let's see the importance. So one important is it cover the tank to prevent water entered into the tank. The diesel engine that I'm talking about, the diesel car. The tank, the cover is to prevent the water not to enter into the tank. When you use that polythene bag or that plastic bottles to cover it, the water can get its ways to enter into the tank. And when it enters into the tank, remember that it will definitely pass through the lines to the filters into the combustion chamber. So when it gets to the combustion chamber, that it will give you problem for the engine. That the combustion one to be a smoke, two, the performance of the engine to be affected. And then the three, there will be a damages in the engine. And the two, it prevents dust to enter into the tank or small particles to enter into the tank. Remember that if enter into the tank, the low pressure pump will transfer it to the high pressure pump. Then it gets to the injectors, and that particles can block the injectors. The tips of the injectors can block it. So you need to know the importance of the cover because some people doesn't value it. I've seen a lot of drivers that are using that method to cover their tanks, and bear in mind that when you do that to your car, there will be an a airlock. Yes, airlock can get into it because the air is channeled to the tank. And some people too think that there's no pump in the diesel tank. There's no pump. Yes, but it's that pump is called low pressure pump or feed pump. Other low pressure pump or feed pump. That's the name that we're giving to. So as it's a low pressure pump, it definitely can transfer air from through the line to the high pressure pump, and it can bring air lock. So that's the necessary thing that you're supposed to cover your fuel tank for a diesel. Yes, so you have to evaluate and see because if the vent is not properly covered or the tank is not properly covered, all the water, the small particles, the dust, everything will enter into your engine one and then that particles can block the ways of the filter. Yes, the four filters. You can block it and then it will affect your engine. So you have to keep in mind that the anytime that you move your car, you have to know that car, your tank have been covered properly. This is a quick guide. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll bring more details about this. In this one, I'll bring more details. Part 2 is coming because people I think it's diesel, so it can't do anything. And then if you didn't cover it well, the emission control, it affect the performance of your engine. And then two, if there is a, a spark or a fire somewhere, it can get into it and you burn your car. So you have to cover it properly. And you know that there's a way up and down movement. Always meet the water on the road. Yes, some roads are not all that good. Potholes are in the on the roads, and that potholes contain small waters. So when you pass through that waters, it can definitely splash and enter into your tank. So keep your tank covered. Subscribe to the Quick Garage. Let's go.